Hey, what's going on everybody, and welcome back to the channel. So today is another collaboration video, and today is all about 3 RV gadgets that you must have. Now again, it's a collaboration video, so after our video, go down to the description below and click the links to our other friends' channels and find out what kind of gadgets they recommend for you. So let's get started. Number 1. Okay, so first things first, we're going to start from the cheapest to the most expensive. And the most expensive being around $70, the cheapest being around $5. So number 1 is behind here. Let's take a look. Number 1 is a pole, an accessory pole. You can pick one of these up from Home Depot or Lowe's or any parts store really for around $5, $8. But this is a very important pole, and let me show you why. So backing in your RV, it can be stressful enough, right? But then you get it all backed in, you get it unhooked, and you find out that, boom, one of your slides is going to hit the power pedestal or where the water spigot is or something else. And you think, oh gosh, I got to move the camper, I got to hook everything back up, and we just went through this whole process. Well, that's where this guy comes in. So if you'll take, this has a metal end on this end for accessories, and this end is the wooden end. So what we did was you take the wooden end, we put it up against the fiberglass part of the camper, and you can see we have marked all of our slides. I give about an inch extra just to make sure and be safe. But this is how, when we pull up to a site and we have, let's say, the power pedestal is right here, we just put this thing up against the side of the camper. Again, it's the wooden side. It's not going to hurt anything or shouldn't scratch anything. And then we can see, are we going to hit? No, we are far away from that power pedestal. That's our furthest slide. This one is for our middle slide, which I don't know if you can see it from down there, but the mark is right here. Also, with your measuring accessory pole thingy, you can use the accessory end for a broom. You can use it for a scrub brush when you wash your rig the next time. Anything that screws onto a pole like this can be used. So this is not just something that's going to take up space, even though it doesn't take up much space. When you pull into your site, there is usually a marker or a pole. Sometimes it's only the power pedestal or the water pedestal. That is your property line. Good campsite etiquette means that you are to have all of your slides on your side of the pole or the marker or whatever it be that is your line. So you can pull up and you can go over and you can stick this up against your camper and you can say, okay, this is the furthest point that we're going to be, and you can see all the way down the line we are on our side of the marker. Let's go to number 2. This is a water flow meter. You definitely need this because for every gallon that you add in your fresh tank or to your gray tanks and take off, you're adding 8.3 pounds at minimum. So that is very important. You do not want to overload your axles because that can put you in the shop for many months until they get parts, which is the thing nowadays. If you'd have just had this around $20 part, it could save you. So let me show you how it works. It's kind of complicated. You screw it on and you turn on the water. That's it. It kicks on and it starts measuring how much. Let me show you. And if you're ever curious as to how much a full tank of water, fresh water, will weigh on your rig, the manufacturer does something really cool. They take and they actually put what a full tank of water would weigh on your rig. Ours is 755 pounds. Is how much our fresh tank would hold. And before I reveal number 3, which is the most important on our list, again want to remind you that this is a collaboration video between 5 other channels, and the links to their videos are down below. Go check out the cool RV gadgets that they recommend for you, and we'll move on to number 3 is an endoscope. This endoscope has come in handy a couple of times. 1, it helped me diagnose a vent problem that we had, and 2, without taking this front fascia off, let me show you what we found behind it. Upon further investigation of looking in here, I looked and I found our slide controller for the kids. I don't know if you can see that. The kids' bedroom slide controller is right there. And these Schwintek slides, we haven't had any issues with the Schwintek slide yet, but I know that they can cause problems. And it is nice to know that this slide controller is in here. So when it does give us a problem, I don't have to crawl all over the rig to try to find it. So this will help you locate controllers. This will help you locate leaks. It'll help you locate clogged vent pipes on the roof. This is a #1 must-have for diagnosing your RV because troubles will arise. So again, in the description below, I will put a link to 2 of our products that we showed, the endoscope and the water flow meter. You can go, like I said, to Home Depot or Lowe's and pick up any accessory pole. You just ask at the front and when you walk in, and they'll point you in the right direction. Again, I greatly appreciate you being here. Thanks again for coming to the channel, and be sure to check out our friends' videos below in the description. And until next time, safe travels, everyone.